Hi, this is a Java NetBeans tutorial that's comparing numbers with BigDecimal. Just like we have in primitive numeric data type, we also do compare values using the object BigDecimal. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If I enter whatever value I intend to enter there, and BigDecimal will tell you what's going on. Okay, first value is greater than, the second one is greater. Okay, now if I reset this, supposing I save 5.00 and 0.5, both values are equal. Supposing I end up and say just 5, it's the same thing, reset. Okay, let's go for, let's select other numbers or other values, and we have, let's go for 8. So let's see, second value is greater than. Okay, yes, it is greater than because there's a decimal here, and this as a whole is 892. Supposing we change this one to 92, both values are equal. So what I will do now is I'll take you guys straight into Java NetBeans development environment, and we develop one together so that you guys can have a go at it at your own convenience. So let's start now. Okay, we're going to start by going to File, New Project. Make sure Java is selected, Java application selected. Click on Next, and let's give that a name. I'm going to call that compare underscore BigDecimal. Okay, so that'll be the name, compare underscore BigDecimal right there. I think there's an I missing here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's click on Finish. Or before that, let me get rid of this create class. Click on Finish, and that is it right there. So what I will do next is right click on the source package and click on JFrame. So I'll just give that compare as well, BigDecimal. So this one will also be compare BigDecimal with an X, with an S. Okay, that's it done. So what will happen is I end up with my JFrame right there. Okay, just about that. So the next thing I'll do is just to add my components. So I'll come in here, let's go in there, label there. I have 2 labels here and one other label here as my output device, one text box underneath here. In fact, 2 text boxes. Yep, right here I need 2 buttons here, sorry about that. And right here I need 2 text field, 1 and 2 there. So what I'll do next is just speed this up, and you guys and I'll get back to you very shortly. Okay, this is how my interface is looking right now. So the next thing I will do is double click on this, my BigDecimal right here. There I have my BigDecimal, and right underneath here I need to declare the following variable. So double first number, and another one will be double second number there. Okay, the next thing I'll do is just to get the reset button out of the way. So my reset button is going to be jtext field 1.set text, and make that a null value. Okay, that's the reset button done. So I might as well just copy and paste and reset the other one. And the other one I know is this is the second one, and this is supposed to be a label, so let's change that to label there. So all the reset buttons are taken care of. Those are the lines of code for reset. Okay, that's to reset 1, 2 and 3. So double click on the main button itself right there and enter the following codes. So the first number, I would like my first number to store the following from. That'll be from let's say double, okay, open a bracket, jtext in lowercase, tells text feed 1 dot get text. Okay, that's for my text feed 1 there. So that'll be text feed 1. Yeah, that's it. Fine. Alright, let's correct this. There's an R here. Okay, that's fine. Might as well just copy that again. Copy and just use that for the second one. So that would be my second number. Okay, so which means whatever value is inside the text box, those two text boxes are stored into first value and the second value right there. Okay, the next thing is to create BigDecimal new object. So I'll call that A equals new BigDecimal itself. Okay, and the value that goes in there will be the first number right there. So I'm gonna copy again, come here, paste it, the object, change the object to B. So and that will be second number. That's taken care of. Okay, the next thing I'll do now is to declare some variable, maybe one variable actually, that I will use to compare the values that are stored in here. So what I will then say is to compare these two objects actually. So let me say a dot compare right there. You can see the method right there. Compare. What do I want to compare? I want to compare the value inside B, and that is it, because I'm comparing A to B. And maybe then specify some conditions. Let's say answer, and whatever answer given is as follows in string. Okay, let's say both values are equal, or maybe the same. Let's say the same. Alright, so that's the first one. Let me compare the others. Two other conditions. So another string here and one here. So let's say first value is, let's say, greater than second value. Okay, and here will be, let's say, second value is greater than first value. Space that in there. Okay, it's greater than first value. Okay, let's enter value in here as well. There. Okay, and here that will be number 3. Okay, just to run this up now, what I'll then do is use conditional statement. I meant if statement to check what's going on. If answer 1 equals 0, what I want the system to do, JLabel 1 dot, let it set text, set it to answer 1. I'm actually calling this answer 1 right here. Alright, so that's that taken care of, and end it with a semicolon. So else, let's come here and enter else if. Okay, if that is equal to 1, we go for answer 2 right here, and if it's equals to -1, let's come in here and say if it's equals to -1, and that becomes 3. Okay, those are the 3 conditions that I've specified already. Alright, okay, all that is left to do now is to compile and run. Let's give it a try and see. We can enter whatever value in there. Let's go for 45, 0, 45, compare. Both values are the same. Supposing we delete. That's correct. First value is greater than second value. Alright, so let's go for that. Both are the same. Supposing this is that. Okay, second value is greater than first value, and let's give the reset button a try. There, the reset button works as expected. So guys, that is how you use BigDecimal to compare values in Java NetBeans. So with that brief tutorial, I'm going to call it a day, but just before I go, let me show you guys the codes one more time. Here are the lines of codes from here to here. Okay, it's very easy. And underneath here, that's the reset code, and up here you must import the BigDecimal itself, and those are just the variables that I use. So with that, I'm going to say bye for now, guys.